do we already have farmable characters, farmable free-to-play characters more specifically? You know, if you look at certain gacha games like DBZ Dokkan Battle, there's certain events that take place, and you can farm these various free-to-play characters. You know, they're not necessarily as good as the more powerful characters that you summon for on more recent banners, but they still have their uses. After all, it's a bit easier to make uses for those types of characters because it's not the same style as game as this. There, the team consists of like what, 5 or 6 characters and a friend that is actually very beneficial to your, when you're going into an actual match, or not match, but a level. Whereas Bleach Brave Souls, you got 3 characters when you're doing solo play, and there's really nothing beneficial. There's no, if you have these types of, there's no leader skills that make it so that your character, you want to kind of pair it up with similar characters. For example, imagine if this Thousand Year Blood War Yamamoto had a soul captain or head captain type of skill that basically made it so if this Thousand Year Blood War Yamamoto was teamed up with other captains or maybe lieutenants as well, your whole team got a buff. Maybe you get 50% stamina increase, and then 30% more, attack, more SP, things like that. Stuff that would make your whole team more relevant. There's nothing like that. It could honestly make certain characters more viable if they had something like a leader skill. So it doesn't really, having those free-to-play characters in Bleach Brave Souls, honestly, probably is not really that good of an idea, at least the way DBZ Dokkan Battle does it. If you're wondering why I keep bringing that up, it's because that is probably the last gacha game I played before this one. This is, honestly the only gacha game I play right now. I don't foresee myself going after or playing any other gacha games anytime soon. If something were to happen to this one. But we kind of already have free-to-play characters. If you think about it for a second, what is the best event to farm in the game for a lot of people? I'm sure many of you who've already seen my videos or other content creators' videos would realize that that is the point event. You farm a point event or 2 point events every month, at least to get the ticket. Some people go for the 3 million and then they stop there after they get the Essence Scroll, and some people continuously grind it. And if you think about it, you are farming free-to-play characters every time you farm the point event for a long enough period of time, because you're going to build up BBS tickets. You're going to be getting the 5-star ticket, so the 5-star ticket is a free-to-play character because you don't really have to spend any orbs on it to obtain it. Yes, it pulls from the whatever pool of characters that it has, usually the premium pool. And I could argue that the entire premium pool is the whole free-to-play selection of characters. On top of that, I could argue it's probably one of the best, if not the best, version of free-to-play characters you could have in a game. Because you have some of the, some amazing characters. Let's see what we get here. But yeah, you have some amazing characters. Let's see if we get any tickets. Obviously get the one for the 400,000. But do we get any in here? We got one. We got a accessory ticket. We got 3 soul tickets back. We got another one right there. So that's 3 BBS tickets there. Now, granted, you need about 100 of them. Well, you don't need 100 of them, but I like to farm bare minimum 100 before I would even think about doing a summons on them because of the rates, at being 3%. Honestly, I get about, I've been saying this for a while, about 200 to 300 BBS tickets per point event, depending on how much I farm it. And that 200 to 300 over the course of a month, remember there's 2 point events a month, becomes like 400 to 600. I'm just going to say 500 to keep it somewhere in the middle. If you're getting about 500 BBS tickets a month from these point events, you're getting about 15 5-star characters on average. Might be less, might be more, depending on how good or bad your luck is. So imagine that. You're getting 15, that's not including the 2 5-star characters you get from the point event ticket, which is would obviously increase it to 17. So you're looking at 17 or 15 minus, or not including the 2 5-star ticket guaranteed, 5 stars free to play characters, because you don't. Now granted, if you do not have the bonus characters to farm it as much, like as reliably as I do, and you don't have the subscription that gives you the extra tickets, it might be less BBS tickets per month for you. Probably on the lower end, maybe even sub 400. I don't know. And I don't have to spend orbs on these point events. These is like, I'm not spending any orbs on the point event when I'm getting these numbers. If I were to, let's just say, spend, like, you know, what am I at on orb count? Like 800? 768. Oh yeah, I had 800, but I did the 50 orb. And if I got something, I was going to do a video on it and upload it. But if I didn't, I wasn't going to. Obviously, since I haven't uploaded the video, I didn't get anything. So, anywho, let's just say I went and did 500 orbs towards that on top of what I normally get. That's a bare minimum of 250 BBS tickets. That's not including any of the soul tickets I get back from doing those 500 orbs worth of soul tickets. And then, you know, if I obviously invest the soul tickets back in there, it'll go up more. It'll be like 300, 400, I don't know how much. Plus on top of the amount of soul tickets, or not soul tickets, BBS tickets I already got per point event. So overall, you're looking at quite a few free-to-play 5-star characters every month. And if you go the course of, what was that, like 15 5-star characters average a month, go over the course of a year, that's 150. Or no, for 10 months it'll be 150. It'll be 180 over the course of one year, 12 months. If you save your BBS tickets for the anniversary, the 8th anniversary, actually it'll be 9th anniversary this year. Not this year, but like the next anniversary will be the 9th anniversary. You'd be looking at a decent chance at potentially pulling one of the 9th anniversary characters. You know? Which is pretty great if you end up pulling them. You know, especially if you decide to summon on the banner anyways. You could hopefully pull some dupes of the 9th anniversary characters from the BBS tickets and the whatever banner it's actually on, allowing you to potentially get maybe the 9th anniversary characters 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, or if you're really lucky, maybe 4 or 5 out of 5. Which, you know, those characters are usually good for at least a year or two. I mean, look, 6th anniversary is still, the 6th anniversary Aizen is still pretty good. Obviously, you're starting to notice, you know, the mileage it has had. It's not doing as well as some of the more recent characters, but it's still good. It's like a still solid character. It hasn't been like made completely irrelevant, which is pretty good for a character. Some characters, they don't even last like a couple of months before they're kind of like, this character is kind of useless already. So when you look at it that way, 6th anniversary Aizen's still pretty good. Both the 7th anniversary characters are still pretty good. The 8th anniversary characters are obviously still really good. Like, really, really good. And I'm assuming the 9th anniversary characters would be that way as well. So, when you think about it, the fact that your free-to-play characters that you could potentially pull are some of the best characters in the game, I think it kind of beats out other gacha games when it comes to how good the free-to-play characters in Bleach Brave Souls really are. That's basically what I've been thinking about. And I've been thinking, you know what? I don't need the free-to-play characters other games have. I'm happy with the free-to-play characters I can grind from the point event. Like, if you take a look at my, I think I'm at around 1,800 BBS tickets right now. That would come out to about, would it be 1,000? Would be 30. So it would be 2,000 would be 60. So you minus 200, that would be minus what, 6? So it'd be like what? 54 5-star characters potentially potentially from the amount of BBS tickets I got, not including all the 5-star tickets that I've been building up as well. I'm almost at like 10 5-star, like regular 5-star tickets. I think I'm at almost already. I could be wrong. I might be misremembering. I might be confusing with the 5-star accessory tickets or whatnot. So I got a lot of tickets that I've been just basically saving up. But overall, that is something that I'm really appreciating. And I think Bleach Brave Souls honestly has the best free-to-play characters in any gacha game I've seen. You know, you don't have to spend orbs on to get these characters. You could literally just farm the point events. Now, granted, earlier on, it's going to not be as good because you're not going to be getting a lot of the bonus characters. But as time goes on, you could theoretically create a new character or a new account. Just farm the point event, and over time, just be able to build up a good, collection of premium characters that will allow you to make your account into put it in a pretty good state, because there's a lot of good premium characters. But anywho, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys come across any better free to play farmable characters in a gacha game? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.